Hey everyone, Rob here from Gunfather Milsim, and today I'm bringing you a gear review, specifically the Advanced Gunslinger Armament hit sling. I have it here mounted on my ICS Captain. Quick note, I was chosen again in 2018 to be an ICS Captain. I've been an ICS sponsored player since 2015, and I'm going to continue using their equipment, whether they sponsor me or not, because I just love ICS. They make the best guns for the money, my humble opinion. Moving on. The hit sling. I purchased this sling a few months ago. I was looking at trying it out for work because generally speaking I like using one-point slings. One-point slings are excellent for for CQB or whenever you actually use your gun and move it around your body and keep your gun from going in the dirt. You really can't beat a one-point sling. But when it comes to practicality, they are lacking. If you actually have to do anything with your gun besides shoot it, such as climb over a fence or climb a ladder or whatever, one-point slings are really impractical, and the gun just keeps getting in your way. So for that sort of thing, you need either a 2-point or a 3-point sling. And there's been a lot of advancements in slings over the last couple of years of people switching between a 2-point to 1-point very quickly. I know Magpul has a couple different versions of theirs, and those are great and all, but they're kind of slow going back and forth. So I was surfing the internet a few months ago, and I came upon a guy on YouTube demonstrating the Advanced Gunslinger Armament hit sling. It's a very entertaining video. I'll put a link to it in the description. And the guy's a lot more animated than I am, but it's a pretty good video. After watching it about a dozen times and kind of thinking about it for a few months, I decided to pull trigger on it and purchased it, and I've been very pleased with it ever since. I'm going to show off some of its features here. Now, the big advantage of this over some of the other peers are how quickly this can convert to a 2-point to a 1-point sling. The main reason it can do that is it's got its little doohickey here that attaches to any QD mount. Okay, and with this thing you just pull this tab and it comes right out. Alright, now to put it back in, you grab it like this, wrap your hand around that little pull tab, pull it, put it in, good to go. Alright, so with that pull tab, you can really quickly switch from essentially a 2-point to a 1-point. Now additionally, it's got kind of a cinching device here, which I can cinch up the sling if I have to, or I can grab it here and let it all the way out. So depending on what I'm using my weapon for, what operation I'm doing at that time, I can make adjustments to this sling very quickly and do what I got to do. Now here it's basically in a 3-point configuration, and I can engage and shoulder the weapon as such. And if I let it go because I got to do a transition, it falls to my side. It doesn't swing and hit me in the dick like it would if it was in a 1-point configuration. Alright, now let's say I have to do something. Let's say I have to climb over a fence or up a ladder, or use my hands for tools for something. Okay? What I can do is cinch it way up tight like this, mount it in front of my chest, and it's going to stay right there so I can do whatever I got to do. Or I can mount it on my back and it's going to stay there as well. So it's really good at securing your weapon. The bonus is, like right now, as it's really tight to my chest, I can't really use the weapon right now, it's too tight. But if I had to, if something were to come up real quick, I just grab this pull tab off, and here I am in the 1-point configuration, that quick and easy. So it's that fluidity back and forth between 1-point and 2-point that makes it such a great sling, and it's why I'm so impressed with it. Now it comes with a variety of different models. This is the 1-inch wide. They also make a 1.5. I prefer the 1. Right here, the rear connection to your weapon. There's like 4 different versions of this you can get. HK hooks and mash hooks and whatnot, whatever you want to attach it to your weapon. This particular model costs $90. The regular model costs $60, and for your extra money you get this little pull tab here. This is only on the $90 version, which this is basically what makes the magic of being able to switch from 2-point to 1-point so quickly. So I mean, if you're going to buy the sling, I would get the $90 version. Otherwise it's pretty much very similar to a Magpul MS2 or MS3 sling. that's about it for the Hit Sling review. Real quick and simple. To be clear, they didn't send me this for free. They didn't send me it to show it off to you guys. I bought it. They do offer a law enforcement military discount. It's 10% off if I recall correctly. I bought it because I like it, and I'm going to continue using it. So hope you guys found this useful. Check it out if you want to try one out. And thanks for watching.